So I'm selling my 1995 Ford E350 Econoline van. Decided easier to do a video instead of doing pictures. It's been with me on three tours with my old band Step It Back, and I just recently did a short weekender with the Lillingtons up into Wyoming and back down. It's a beast. I've never had any problems with it mechanically out on the tours ever. I've kept it very well maintained. I've used Valvoline only, and I go to the Valvoline shops to change the oil regularly, and it runs really well. I bought it about 2 years ago for $2,500. I'm asking $2,000 for it. The price is firm only because recently in May of last year I spent $500 to have the front brakes redone. Recently here in November before the Lillingtons Wyoming trip, I spent $900 to have the rear brakes done. Everything is good. Brakes are good. The only thing that I can suggest is the one rear drum on the left side is going to need to be replaced. The brakes do squeak a little. They do squeak and stuff. I did take it back to the brake shop and they just said the drum's old. It needs to be replaced, but that's the only thing that needs to be done. It still stops completely fine, and I'll show you when we drive it. I'm going to show you up here the tires. Tires still got lots of tread on them, lots of life on them. They'll do, if you're using this for band purposes, it's still going to get you about 2-3 tours, probably even more. Front tire, still good tread on it. And then this tire right here is absolutely brand new. I use this van as my daily. I drive it back and forth to work every day. And at work, I ran over a nail and it went into the sidewall. So this is a brand new tire. This tire is only about a month old. So that's got lots of wear and tear to go on it first. I'm gonna open up the back here. One of the things I want to point out, I did add extra security to the van. This has got a puck lock system on it, and the puck lock is actually inside and stuff. We've never had any break-ins. Nobody ever attempted. You're not getting into this van or to the equipment with that thing on. It's actually welded and bolted on the other side, so no one can actually pry these off. You open up the back. It's got a shitty tint job on it, but that was kind of part of the thing to make it look like that, you know, it was a shit-ass van, so there's nothing valuable inside. But we do have crossbars on both the windows, so if the window was broken, nothing can be pulled out. And then we do have the cargo gate up here. We stored all of our equipment back here. This comes with 2 extra seats that you can put in here if you're going to use this just as a passenger van and want to pull a trailer. But everything was nice and secure. This is the actual puck lock for the back. Keeps everything nice and secure back here. So next, I'll show you the front 2 seats. Two passenger seats. This van holds 6 people comfortably, 8 if you really want to squish them in there and stuff. And like I said, we do have the 2 extra seats that we'll be selling with this. You buy the van if you're in the band. I'm gonna throw in the merch display back there. I don't have any use for it and stuff, so you can use that for whatever. And we'll go ahead and get in and start this van. There are some quirks with the van. Little things, for example, this door here, the passenger door doesn't unlock. It's an easy fix. We just never ever pulled the door panel off to fix the door, so you gotta reach around and open it from the inside. Okay, and can I go ahead and start it up? Van starts right up. Radio works. We'll turn that off. We have the front heater works. Rear heater works. It gets really nice and warm in here. If you want to zoom in here, show them the actual mileage here. It's actually it's a little bit dirty. You got actual 145,000 miles on here, and you probably get another 2,000 miles, 200,000 miles out of this. Like I said, it's a beast. When I got the van, the only other things that I would say would bring up is a girl ran into the back of me at work one day at the stoplight and bent the back bumper. Bent it in just a little bit, but nothing major. It's just cosmetic. And then when we were in Canada, the steering rod actually came detached from I guess the wheel joint, and so like we weren't able to steer the van. We weren't in an accident or anything. It just came detached. We just stopped the van right where it's at, got it towed. They reattached it, but since we were on tour, money was kind of tight. They attached it for us for $50, and when they did that, they detached the front airbag and detached the horn to get into the steering column. They never reattached it, so there is no horn, and as far as I know, we don't have the airbag. The airbag light comes on and stuff. Yeah, you'll see it. It'll sit here in a second and blink. But if you know how to hook that stuff back up, probably just like an easy fix. So anyway, the van is pretty much mechanically sound and stuff, with the exception of these little odds and ends that someone who knows their way around a vehicle can do. We're going to go ahead and take it for a spin around the block. It drives really nice. When I had the brakes done in November, we had the alignment done. I would suggest that you actually get the full alignment done. We just had it where they put it on the machine and then rebalanced everything. I would suggest that if I had the money to get the new bushings put in and everything, but it's pretty sound. I will show you with what I was talking about with that old rear brake drum. When you stop, it does squeak and stuff, but like I said, it's just the drum that needs replaced. And I don't know if you heard that, but that was a slight squeal that you'll hear from that. All turn signals work. There's a right turn signal, left turn signal, and then headlights work, high beams, low beams, everything works and stuff. I was pretty careful about having everything safe and sound on this van before we left on tour, because one of my worst fears was having it break down out on the road and not having the money to fix it and stuff. So, but it's a great van. Someone who will take care of it and change its oil when it needs to and everything will get lots and lots of extra use out of it. I don't want to get rid of it, but I need to downgrade to just a regular daily van and stuff. There's no sense for me having this big old tour van when, driving it back and forth to work, using up all that extra gas when I only use it for band stuff maybe twice a year. So, yeah, so if you have any questions, you can hit me up on Facebook or email me at stab77@gmail.com. Thanks.